It's a journey, not just a destination. You stay stuck right where you are and you make excuses for your behavior. You call it preparing or making plans or analyzing the situation. You keep making excuses so that you can stay stuck. From a spiritual perspective, we call that the hermit mode. You do not want to move forward. You keep trapping yourself in your own isolated bubble. You're too scared. You think that you're not capable enough to be successful yet. That's why you keep yourself trapped in that little bubble in your hermit mode, because you do not see the potential that is within you. You are preventing yourself from any chances of success because you are too scared to take one chance at yourself, at your success. You are not giving yourself a fair chance. You're not taking a real shot at it. How can you actually achieve success if you keep postponing the work, if you keep postponing your success, and if you keep postponing failure? The biggest step before achieving success is achieving failure, because that's a sign of actually getting something done. You cannot say that you succeeded without saying that you have once failed. Everyone fails before they succeed. But in order to fail, you need to start acting. You need to start taking action. You need to start putting in the work. Just planning, thinking about it, contemplating working isn't going to cut it. You are still stuck in your frozen state or hermit mode because you think that you lack the potential. You think that you're not ready. You think that you still cannot do anything. You are analyzing things from a wrong perspective. Your perspective sucks because you keep dragging yourself down. What is the use of such a perspective if it prevents you from actually taking action and achieving anything? It's a journey, not just a destination. You are keeping yourself trapped. You are keeping yourself stuck. You prevent yourself from taking the next step because you are fearful. You stay scared about the potential of failure rather than seeing the potential of your success. You want to say that I am successful, but you are not able to say that I have the potential to be successful. You want that potential, but you do not acknowledge that you currently are in the state that can achieve that success. You do not want to acknowledge that you currently are ready, because then you'll have to face that awful realization that you are still not taking action regardless of you being ready. You'll have to take that accountability that even though I'm ready, I'm still not working. I'm still not doing it. I'm still not taking the nice steps that I need to do so that I can move forward on my path. The only reason why you are staying stuck is because you are making excuses for your lack of activity, action, and momentum. You do not want to see your potential. You lack that growth mindset and you keep making excuses. That's why you stay stuck and make excuses like saying that I'm still planning, I'm still analyzing the situation, I'm still calculating the risks, I'm still understanding things, I'm still taking my time to learn, I'm still thinking about it. Those are just excuses to give you more time because you are too scared to face the reality. You are underestimating your potential even though you know that you are more than well enough prepared to do whatever you need to do. You know that you are much stronger than you used to be. You know that you are much better off than you used to be. And you are always growing. So why do you need to wait till you reach the peak before you take action? No one waits till they are perfect because you can never be perfect. You need to start acting as soon as you are capable of taking action, and you are capable. You are ready. You are in the state where you can take action and move forward and achieve what you need to achieve. You need to start taking the steps and get out of that state of being stuck. If your priority is staying true to yourself, then start. Be consistent, have a clear goal, and keep working on it. You'll eventually grow out of things, you'll grow into new things, and you'll realize what is working and what does not. Listen to your heart and mind and keep at it. If your primary goal is quick momentum, then you need to understand what already works. You do not need to recreate the whole wheel. You need to understand that there are certain things that work better than other things. People do a specific type of thing. They do not take unique approaches. Why? Well, because that is what works. Obviously, they do it because they have already proven time and time again that that thing works. That helps them gain momentum, and then further down the line, you can change whatever things you want to change about it. Once you achieve that beginning momentum, that beginning success, that beginning level understanding of whatever you're trying to do, after that you have gained experience, you have gained the confidence, you have gained a lot of things in that process, in that journey, and now you can move forward. But either way, you need to start, you need to make mistakes, you need to understand what works, what does not. You need to make decisions about what you want to do next, and then you have to keep going. Regardless of what your goal is, how much time you want to commit to it, you need to keep going. But first, start. Don't stay stuck just thinking, just making excuses. You are fearful of acknowledging that you are not taking the steps necessary, even though you have the potential. But that is just our fear talking. Just because we have tools of automation and everything does not mean that the people who correctly use them are the only people who are going to be successful. Yes, you need to upskill. Yes, you need to use the right tools. That applies to every field, like ever. But that also means that if you put more effort into your quality, if you devote more time, more effort to the work at hand, if you put in actual love into the task at hand, and if you are patient about it, then you will produce better output. People will connect with you better. You will get a better sense of fulfillment, a better sense of satisfaction from your work. And that will be far more rewarding. You might get new connections. You might get rewards intermediately. People might support you way more. You might gain more knowledge, more wisdom about whatever you're working towards, and that might help you further down in your career or for whatever goal you're trying to achieve or whatever you're doing. The rewards achieved on the route of your success will end up being much better than the final goal that you achieved. You could have an amazing skill of perception. You could have amazing perspectives on things. You could be making a billion amazing plans because of those skills that you have. But if those skills, your perception or your perspective on yourself, are the reasons that you are unable to move out of your frozen state, then what is the use of having that perception? If that is the thing holding you back, then you're better off without those skills. That's like a double-edged sword. If you do not know how to utilize your skills in the right direction, that helps you make progress, which helps you gain momentum, then you're better off without those skills. You need to develop them. You need to understand how to utilize them so that you can actually be successful. At the end of the day, your skills are going to be what set you apart in any industry, in any field of work. They are going to be what help you achieve your goals. But if they are currently working against you, then you need to learn how to shut it down. Utilize anything else, but shut them down until they can learn how to cooperate with you. There are simply just more rewards to taking the longer route by being patient, by staying at it, by taking your next step, one step at a time, by stopping and smelling the flowers as you go on, by enjoying the scenery, whatever you are able to observe while you are on the route of achieving your success. If you just slow down your pace, put in love into your work, then you will feel so much better and more fulfilled. Because by the time you're 60 or 70, you want to look back at whatever work you did and find meaning in it. You need to find meaning in whatever you did so that you weren't just chasing a false dream. You were actually chasing some sort of happiness, some sort of fulfillment. And if you manage to achieve that goal, you know that it's not just a term that you achieved. It's not just a label that you achieved. You actually achieved the entire experience behind it. Rather than thinking about it as a final goal, think about it as a process. Don't think about it as a hard fact. Think about it as your life, a continuous journey, and you'll be happy. Don't stay stuck.